Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's load into the game. Last stream was stream number 20, which was very exciting. Before we recount what happened last time, we are drawing near, the finale of Baldur's Gate 3. But fret not, I have 2 more campaigns lined up after this one. Granted, the story is going to be the exact same of Baldur's Gate, but the character we'll do slightly different quests, slightly different playthroughs. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Now, last time, we did a whole number of stuff. We continued to do odd jobs around Rivington. We continue to do odd jobs around Rivington, stuff like that. Goodness, I'm losing my train of thought. Get some gold, do some hero work, yada yada, fun stuff like that. And then we eventually decided, hey, it's time to start making our way towards Baldur's Gate proper. As well as we need to get into the southern span of Worm's Crossing. So we got in, we got arrested, so we broke out of jail, where we found Counselor Floric, who was also in jail. We convinced her that the fight is not over, that she should continue to resist the Absolute. We got her out of prison, so we have another ally in the fight, which is exciting stuff. And we met up with Jaheira, who said we should meet up with the Harpers. But we found out the Harpers are kind of in disarray after doppelgangers have taken over most of the Harpers. And that's where we are now. We just finished Jaheira helping us out, so Jaheira.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I don't think we have any more to do on the High Harper quest line. Yeah, next up is Find Mask. So, Jaheira?
Yes?
I will find you at
You
camp.
sure? Later then.
Goodbye. Yeah, here's where we fought the doppelgangers, but through Jaheira's keen eye, we saw them for what they were. We were not tricked. In fact, we surprised them.
What path lies before me?
Which is incredibly exciting. Yeah. Baldur's Gate.
My mother and father.
Is there anything else we want to buy from this individual right here?
What? By the Morden Sammon's curlies went on down there.
It turned out to be shapeshifters.
Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
But I would like to see your wares first.
I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
Thank you. Yeah, Cole has... We have to disperse the alchemy pouches and the camp supply packs back out. Cole's got everything, basically, because... Because when we got arrested, they put all of our stuff into one chest. And then I didn't feel like sorting it out, so Cole's carrying all of it. Thanks, Cole. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this gives a 1d4 bonus. Interesting. Dang, disadvantage against maneuvers. That's intense.
Short father.
Yeah, I was like, is the rest of the party coming out? Let's do a quick review of the party's gear. Garf is rocking the Cap of Curing, which basically turns his Bardic Inspiration into ranged short rest heals. Pretty sweet stuff. The Cloak of Elemental Absorption, so he can do some absorb elements, take half damage. The Jolty Vest. There's better armor, and because we multi-classed Garf into Tempest Sorcerer, he could technically wear heavy armor as well. But we're keeping the Jolty Vest because it's nice and thematic for Garf. He's got the Wondrous Gloves. Armor class increases by 1 and an additional use of Bardic Inspiration, which is awesome. Giving him a 19 armor class. He's still the lowest, funnily enough. We have the Spell Sparkler. Whenever we deal damage with a spell or cantrip, we gain 2 lightning charges. We have the Real Sparky Sparkswall. Again, there's better shields, and we never actually use the lightning aura thing. But, you know, whatever. We have the Amulet of Restoration, which gives us some healing spells. We have Whispering Promise. When we heal a creature, they get Bless. And the Sparkswall grants us resistance to electrocution, so we can work with the Water Sparkers and make electrified water, which we haven't been utilizing that much. Kai has got the Hat of Fire Acuity, which gives him 2 turns of Arcane Acuity when he does fire damage, which his Eldritch Cannon can cause that, and Scorching Ray can cause that. So we can get stacks of Fire Acuity really quickly. And Acuity increases his hit modifier and his spell save DC. He's also got the Cloak of Displacement, making him harder to hit. He has got his endgame armor, being the Armor of Arcane Firearms, which upgrades his Eldritch Cannon. So because we are both level 9 and wearing the Armor of Arcane Firearms, we have the maxed out Eldritch Cannon, which gives us a lot of stuff. We also have the Daredevil Gloves, another bonus to his spell attack rolls, and he can, melee his spell attacks. He currently doesn't have a great set of boots. We've only got the Spring Step boots. But he's got the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation, giving his cantrips a bonus equal to his casting modifier. And he's got some mediocre rings. I mean, being able to see immunity to blindness is pretty good. Winter has got the Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity, which Winter is currently making 3 attacks, and he'll soon be making 4 attacks, because he is a dual wielder, meaning he gets lots of Arcane Acuity. And then if he wants, he can Action Surge, and now he's gonna, so if he hits all 4 attacks and then Action Surges, right, he'll have, an absurd spell save DC of at, 21, 22, and whatever he was attacking has disadvantage against his spells because he's an Eldritch Knight. He's got Winter's Clutches. How's it going? We're just reviewing our gear, which, whenever we deal cold damage, inflicts 2 turns of Encrusted with Frost. And here's where Winter's gear starts, bouncing between pieces. Because both of his melee weapons deal cold damage. Meaning, we're triggering Encrusted with Frost with every attack. We got these, so we can't slip on ice. We can't have the Master of Ice slipping on ice, now can we? We have the Snowburst Ring, which creates area of cold ice around, which allows us to exert some great control over the battlefield. And he's also got the element of Alright, the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation, making his Ray of Frost really good. Cole, he still has the Haste Helm from all the way back in Act 1. He's got a Cloak of Protection to bump up his armor class. He's got the Graceful Cloth, which is increasing his dexterity, thus increasing his armor class. He's got the Bracers of Defense, which he's probably getting to the point where he doesn't need the Bracers of Defense, because without them, he's got an armor of 19. He's got Boots of Speed. He's currently wielding this legendary trident, which we can make into a +4 weapon, which is kind of silly, but you know, whatever. Kai has been giving him an infusion for the Amulet of Health, which is giving him high constitution, giving him an absurd amount of hit points, and bumping up his unarmored defense. He's got the Ring of Flinging, which he can throw the trident, and Crusher's Ring, which movement speed is always nice. So that is the party so far. We're gonna do some more exploring around Worms Crossing, and then we're gonna head into Baldur's Gate.
I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Okay. Just got 14 bottles of water. I will actually be buying that. Yeah. Useful stuff.
Whatever you want.
Do we have any other quests in Rivington? Rescue the Grand Duke. He's in Baldur's Gate. That's in Baldur's Gate. That's in Baldur's Gate. I think we can still do something here. This is in Baldur's Gate, and Kazur's Palace is in Baldur's Gate as well.
Did the Steel Watch? No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the Steel Watch.
What is this?
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Which makes him the
Calms, Garms.
Carms? Garms? What?
Put him up! Put him up!
But what up?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Such a Garf thing to say. Why don't you follow your dreams and
Right
find
you
out?
are. I'll just find something to punch.
You know you could be a
Yes.
caster as well.
It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
No worries. Oh, he's got 10 in every stat. I don't know how good of an adventurer he'll be if he's got 10 in every stat. You gotta bump those up, dude.
Hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Let's have a look at
Sounds
what
good.
she has to offer.
Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
What dyes does she have? Lavender, black and azure, black and furnace red, black and jade, indigo. I need like a silver dye. Because Garf's armor is already nice and blue. Kai's armor is black and red. We've already dyed Cole's armor. I just want to find a good dye for winter.
Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
just impatient to need something like this.
I'm thinking we should head back to where we found underneath the open hand temple and check there for more clues on the the open hand murders.
Up on the hill.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Of course.
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize.
This way.
Already stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is ours.
Goodness me.
That's terrible. You're joking.
I cover anything.
They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Just suffer the most.
So we need to go back, down, into the cellar of the open hand temple. Oh, we didn't... We explored over here, but we didn't unlock that, so we have to go the long way around. Well, let's make sure to go unlock this. Then back to here. Maybe we missed something on someone's body. There's this.
Anything of use?
Did we even check these guys? There's a Roaring Thunder, nice. Crawler Mucus. Field report. Such careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within the cave somewhere, though I do not know where. I can smell it. So we got that dagger. Flowery key. Okay. So that key... We need to find a lock for the flowery key. For the flower key. Flowery... You know what I mean. There's Raphael. We haven't been in this building here.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what I
And if confuses me for a member.
But you know what? Maybe we can ask around at the open hand temple. Maybe someone knows where the key goes. Thank you. Have a good night.
It's up there and we're down here.
What are you calling this
That's
new
why we need to
business?
walk just a little.
Cheap and cheerful.
Sorry, you have red caps working in your circus?
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our house.
Something good here, I hope.
I have secured a most excellent supply of potions from the
Your robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this is how they work.
blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings.
Where's... Yeah, Sister Yanis.
How goes the search?
We found the murder weapon.
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something. I'll have to listen to you now. If you
How's
could
it going?
convince him of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Okay, that didn't give us any new information. Could investigate further.
How goes the search?
You know where the bodies are? What do I need to prove? Still need advice. Who would know about the key? We've already spoken with him. Maybe the key has something to do with the dribbles? Lucretius. Hey, thank you.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
What if we say this?
Even better! Corpses are
Okay.
wonderful employees.
I forgot she's a necromancer.
Thinking about things like working from home or eating.
They don't care about picky things like eating. Alright, what if we search Dribbles' tent here? Here's the bugbear that helped us out. It's pretty cool. We also saved all of the civilians. It's very exciting. There's a rusty hand axe in here. Nothing else in here? I like it. There's just an empty pouch on the ground. Okay.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
The flop house.
Frago's Flop House.
I've been saying Frilgo this whole time. There's adventurers in here.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Well.
Stupid bridge guards.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Bollocks! Why won't they let you
The
in?
bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Yeah, that's just the coronation of Gortash. Traveler Grisco.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mater temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
What is your trade?
Let me show you.
Cool. He's got some healing potions though, so.
Pleasure doing business.
He's a trader.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
Food! Bread, ham, potato wedges, everything soup. Summer melon, vegetable broth, cool.
That should do you.
We should return for the ceremony. How's an adventurer supposed
supposed to do a damn job
Still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Whoa, these two have a lot of health.
One more mark. Then we can go.
What are you talking about?
Well, hello, beautiful. Aren't you a sight to behold?
You must excuse my brother. He forgets that we have a very pressing engagement.
You must excuse my sister. She's a terrible bore. But you look like someone who enjoys a party. There's a celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar. Why not join us?
I don't normally accept invitations from strangers.
Oh, thank goodness we're such good friends, then.
This is not the time, Petras.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise.
Interesting.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
A locked wardrobe.
That shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
Cheese!
Blood near the bed.
And blood!
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Let us try and discern the source of the blood. Guidance. That did not go well.
The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days.
Looks like a footprint.
You can't make out where it comes from.
Hey Kai, you're good at investigating.
These things have stayed interesting.
Why don't you investigate it?
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
There we go. 25.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Hey, we can talk to this body. Forget Winter still has Speak with the Dead on.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Theon Goldgrind,
How did you die?
murdered by my son.
Who is your son?
Baldur.
Oh! Why did he kill you?
His secret. My sweet boy. Why?
Oh, poor lady. What was the secret?
Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Oh, poor lady. Our son is a serial murderer.
Looking ahead.
Key.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Bloodstained note. 2 hands, now 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. I must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more. Wow, this Dolor guy is kind of insane. Simple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the Cult of the Absolutes, bringing a victim's hand of proof of killing, walk in blood aspirant. They've already killed Stelmane, Lorgrim, Dribbles, Rainforest, and Pear Tree. But it looks like Highberry, Pennygood, Rovere, Leisha, Van Thumper, and Hyun might still be able to be saved. I think we should probably pick that up. What's this one say? Take the list, find the... I don't know what that could be. Make the offerings in his name, bring their hands to the tribunal to prove your worth, become something of the highest of court. Sheep butchered with creative zeal. No, I want to read this document and not pick it up. Okay, we're not picking it up. I see how it is, game. And there's a chest. Some stuff in it.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, back to Valeria.
I should speak up. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Connected in a bigger ball plot.
You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering.
Codswallop.
She's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
I have proof.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
How can you even do paperwork?
There's going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out?
Maybe Valeria can like custom mage stand or something.
Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
She's supposed to be holding something?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Thank you, Valeria. So I think that is now everything. Yeah, that's if we want to take up Raphael on his deal, which we do not, because he is a devil. Alright, so let's make our way to Baldur's Gate.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
That watcher sent him flying.
Excuse me, can I get through? I have a pass.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
But I have a pass.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Thank you.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Pleasure to meet you. Can we talk face to face,
Of
perhaps?
course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
I saw an invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
That's why nothing's gonna
Oh,
happen.
this is the wrong way. Hey, we got a waypoint though.
Here we go.
Another brain quake.
Not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its master.
Hold on. Mizora.
If it isn't little Will's chum.
Why are you talking to Cole?
He hasn't been too
What?
much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Never a dull moment.
At this point, Winter's gonna say, so they're using mind control of an official to get himself the legitimacy he needs to rule. Impressive move.
What to do? Better not be cursed.
Okay, you might want to put away your gun while we're in the halls of government. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated.
I told you, Kai.
In the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
When taken, we will keep things
The
peaceful.
Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Garf, being the idealist that he is immediately he's immediately drawn to turn down Gortash be like about to say, "I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you," before Winter is gonna bring him aside and be like, "Garf, I know what you're like, but there's an opportunity here. We want to prevent as much suffering and death as possible, yes? This man, clearly, he is ruling with an iron fist. But that stability is better than our alternatives of war and assassination. So if we want to play our cards right, it might be a good idea to hear him out." Fine. Gortash, Garf responds. "What kind of understanding do you suggest?"
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
So what are you proposing?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
We're gonna quickly do an insight.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Garf. Winter turns. This could work. Remember, just as much as I hate to agree with the Illithid said, if it doesn't serve us, we can sever it. And I'll keep the Steel Watch off our backs while we deal with threats to the lives of people in the city. For now, I think we should take it. Fine. We'll think about it.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
How are we supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
What is your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Winter turns to him. To Garf. He's right, about a iron fist rising in a time of crisis. It's happened before, and we get to see history repeat itself all over again. I've heard enough. Are we good to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Fine, let's get it over with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
We are going to say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Entertainer personal invitation. Alright, let's get to Baldur's Gate.
What's up for discussion?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
Thought he would have more use for the Duke.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Ravengard's good as dead. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
I'm not going to give up on the Duke.
Aren't we eager? Let's meet Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Well, she is so much fun to interact with. And onward to Baldur's Gate. Actually, what's in this room?
Flaming Fist Barracks.
Okay.
Authorized personnel only.
I can hear it. I can hear Baldur's Gate already. And we're here! We are in Baldur's Gate. A big city. So much to do. Let's do some slight exploring, but we do have some people that we gotta warn that they are on a murder list.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
Statue of the Gods.
I feel the platinum dragon shining through you, cleric. Be welcome. You have come far, I perceive.
Oh, that's so cool. He he knows which deity you worship. Feel Bahamut's presence bright here. What?
Ha! That is no surprise, Holy One. You have entered the Stormshore Tabernacle. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
How did you know who I was?
My purpose is to connect every soul with their divine patron. How could I do that if I couldn't distinguish what deities they serve? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
So he's got some cool stuff for sale. He's got a scroll of Wall of Fire. That could be very useful. Elixir of Universal Resistance. That's pretty intense. I can't remember what Crusader's Mantle does. Ah, it's Divine Favor, but for your whole team. But he also has these, the Reviving Hands. If you heal a creature, they get Blade Ward. If you revive a creature, they get Death Ward. They are 1k gold. And I think they are worth the upgrade. We would lose an extra use of Bardic Inspiration and an armor class, but we already have incredibly high armor class for a bard. So let us sell some stuff. We have a lot of infernal iron, jeez. We'll just buy these. It does set us a little back because we do have a goal to reach, but it's fine. So now Garf is exceptionally good at healing, which is very exciting. Because we picked up Mass Cure Wounds. Alright, it looks like there is Revere and something about the murders in here. Ah, tavern.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
A comedy stage. Harvard Willoughby?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian.
Willoughby.
And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'm a bard, Willoughby. Prepare to get served.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned.
Fiend zone.
We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
Oh.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
We have dark vision.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead.
Of course, they had to put in a we have dark vision moment. Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? What's the difference between a dwarf and a boulette? You can't toss the boulette. Hey, I asked a wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her. Do this one.
Adequate, but no better.
What do you call a room full of people who don't applaud? Dead. You know why I hate vampires? They just suck. Do this one.
Didn't I tell this joke already?
No? Clap or I'll rip out your spines. Jeez. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured. In Mind Flayer's Dirigar, slave lost his nose, so I asked the Lithid, how does it smell? And it said, I've eaten its brain. Dead 3, am I right? What losers? Why do they even... you know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. Okay. I really like that one, actually.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
Come on.
A single person applauds from the back.
Oh, come on.
Probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me. why they're called Steel Watchers, right? They're watching to see.
Well, I guess Garth was more of an actor or a musician than a jokester. Chef Rovia.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there.
I wasn't here yesterday. You're mistaken, we've never met.
Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer.
I'm not disputing that.
You must be an adventurer.
Alright, forget the rats. Your name is on a list of murder targets.
No, I need them rats taken care of.
Of course. What did I expect?
Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Okay. The rats can't be that bad. Also, cats here. Can the cats not deal with the rats? Cool. Oh, Cole's got speak with animals.
Despite everything.
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Oh my goodness, cats. Okay. Alright, let's check out these rats. Surely, like, it's just a rat. Or a few rats. That's a lot of rats. Can I not? I can't even talk to the rats, even though I have to speak with animals.
Despite everything.
Alright, well. You guys like fireworks. The party gained 9 experience. Fire is intense.
Never a dull moment.
All of winter's ice will just stop all the fire. Here we go. Firewall. Can we have wall of fire? Son, we have wall of fire at home. Wall of fire at home.
There's a hidden door that leads further in.
We did it.
The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Let's go talk to Rovier and the cat, and then we'll go down into the cellar and see what that's all about.
I want to have a word.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Nice. What about the cat? Talk to the cat. No, Cole, talk to the cat.
Back again? We're trying to relax here. Kill those rats, would
They are dead. Okay, I guess the cat doesn't care. I guess, what did I expect from a cat? Oh, poor rats. Scream!
step forward.
Oh, there's a keepsake ring. Dominate beast.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to business.
The psionic detector's been
Whoa,
activated.
whoa, no. Okay, we're going on.
Githyanki, Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
We will be ready.
War of Conquest. She's a conquest paladin. Master. Anyway, we got Warcaster.
All right. What now? At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, here. We're gonna have the other three hide.
Time to skulk about.
And we'll have Garf go up and see what they have to say.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The traitor who would steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
We are merely allies.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You can certainly try.
Death will be yours and yours alone, Gake slave. Hataka!
I can be subtle sometimes.
We'll use it cutting words. Yeah, I think it's his turn now. Yep, Garf's turn. So these two are concentrating on the rift, so we probably want to get those closed ASAP.
Taking my time in the shadows. Have to keep going.
Don't get too far. Oh, come on. Probably go around. I see you. Ah, she maintained concentration.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Alright, let's do a little bit of misty step. Huh, we misty stepped into an area with no sight cones, and we maintained secrecy. That's kind of funny. Alright, we are just gonna do Ray of Frost. There we go, that's one of the things down.
Make my next move. Never wanted the easy path.
And then Cole. Could probably just hurl the trident, honestly. we have to give you a better angle. Oh, come on, it's wanting him to move. Come on, let me hit the target. Fine, we'll hit this person instead. What is going on with the trident? Hey, that broke concentration! Also, isn't the... Yeah, why didn't the trident return? What? Oh, I guess it's not his turn. Okay, you know what we should do? Paladin lady. You should lose your turn. Or not. It was a 70% chance to succeed. And we can actually use our heals. We'll heal ourselves. And we got Bless and Blade Ward.
These boots have seen everything.
For the Queen!
Conquering Presence. Frighten. Shoot. We don't have a bonus action. She has a lot of armor class, so I'm thinking a Fairy Fire could be useful. Of course, she saved against the Fairy Fire, because why not?
Still on my feet.
Cole? What? The trident. Why is it not returning to your hands, Cole? Don't worry, we can throw it from the environment. Or not. Because we do not have enough movement. Use the candle as an improvised weapon! All that did is set Cole on fire. That was not very useful. What? What? The portal was closed. Hold person. Jeez. Okay, phew. I don't know why Kai was able to use that. He shouldn't have a reaction because he's held, but you know, whatever. Get smacked. He's done a lot of damage. Alright. Garf, we need you to free... no, that's not what I want. I want this one.
Alright.
Oh, sweet. Now he's immune to hold person. And we will inspire him. Ooh, no. We will cutting word. Alright, now we can interact with the environment, throw the weapon. This time it returned to our hands. We're gonna engage him in melee. That way he has disadvantage. Okay, this guy, this lady. What do we want to use here? She has a decently high armor. Alright, so we will do a flamethrower. Nice, that gives us some arcane acuity to work with. Then we'll do a scorching ray. There we go.
Time to press ahead.
You're still frightened. You are. I guess if we have disadvantage, we might as well use our action to blur ourselves. We'll do... How many hit points are we down? Like 6. A little overkill for second wind, but top us off. Jeez. Alright, now Winter's got a high armor class. It's got like 20 something. Old person's rough. You used lightning damage on someone who was resistant. No way. He did not just... What? He didn't roll a disadvantage. That feels fishy. Alright, if you're gonna be with me in melee, have fun being electrocuted. Garf will slurp potion. And they give him Blade Ward too. Sweet. Cutting words. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to rage. Difficult terrain. Nice, we can kite people. Alright, Cole, we need to get you over to help out Winter.
I won't give in.
And you still have max arcane acuity, meaning we can get... Probably pop off a fairy fire. Excellent. And then we'll push. No worries. We are just fighting some Githyanki in Baldur's Gate. We will protect guy's brother. There we are.
Life comes easy these days.
You're still frightened, Winter? Bro. Oh, we have advantage because of fairy fire. So we probably want to get rid of this warrior. Nice. Hit one. Freaking parry. Okay, we're still frightened. You know, let's do an action surge. and do a Binding Ice. Yes, they got one of them down. Ah, yes. Oh no, not Cole. You little... She freaking ran around, so light... If I wanted to Lightning Bolt her, I would have to Lightning Bolt Kai. Alright, hey, Veteran Gish. I see that you don't have the highest dexterity modifier. Try saving against a level 5 lightning bolt while you are vulnerable to lightning damage for me, Buster. Jeez. Oh, that was an instant. Do not mess with lightning. Jeez. Oh, we were just about to break the Frighten. Where's the one? You. How much Arcane Acuity do we have? Where's Kai? Still got 8. Jeez. We in melee? Not. We could use a Fireball. But we have so much Arcane Acuity, we could just do this. And then we could do this. Constitution saving throw successful. They are dead. I don't know how successful that Constitution saving throw actually was.
Easy these days. Breathe deep and move.
That got us into melee without slipping on the ice. Do we have... We don't have any saving throw cantrips, do we? Miss. Come on, Winter, land the hits. Stupid parry! We might be able to get a lightning bolt off. No, not from down here. You know what we could do? Do another Psychic Lance. There we go. Oh, and Wrathful Smite is concentration. And she loses her turn. Alright, now it's time for our 2 meleeers to show her what melee is all about.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Look at that. Look at the synergy. Winter's immune to difficult terrain, so Cole's terrain isn't even affecting him. Whew.
Blackhead is relentless.
Success!
Well, let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Time to get going.
Silver key.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
A diamond. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. Morality is not absolute, or moral decay... Why moral decay is not immoral, one's man decline to another man's gain, those who play, those who make rules, how to win the game. Cool. That, what am I thinking? Winter's Blur came in really useful. Because if more of those hits got landed, Winter would have taken so much more damage. Boots of Psionic Movement. They're good for Githyanki, so we will sell them, because we are not Githyanki. Studded leather. Hand crossbow, Githyanki crossbow, and oil of diminution. The Cole, how are you encumbered?
I'll give it a shot.
Sorry. Wow, that's a great document. Knights of the Shield stuff. Interesting. Atria correspondence. Fish oil trade.
Let's have
a stack of scrolls here. Scroll. Didn't the Emperor was saying something about something being something over here? What did you find? Where am I looking? Am I blind? Did he spot something through the wall?
Looking ahead. Very well. Something over there. Got a long road ahead.
I think he did spot it through the wall.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Sword of the Emperor. A +2 sword that does extra damage against shapeshifters or polymorph creatures. And you get a +2 to saving throws against spells. That can actually be in use for our pal Winter. Unique shell.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Flesh to stone.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain 1d4 bonus to saving throws. And the Cerebral Citadel Armor. Immunity to frighten. That's pretty intense. If the wearer infested by Lithid Tadpole, +1 to mental saves.
That's curious.
We already looked at that, Garf. Notes on Mind Flare anatomy. Mind flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria. It contributes to a thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go as far to say that claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another mind flayer fed and the health of its victim from the viscosity of the mucus. Lovely stuff. Little is known about a mind flayer's brain. What a mind flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles for which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that their brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since mind flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need of genitals. But I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written record. That was an interesting book. Butterfork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Imagine like a D&D world, but in like a modern era where things have begun to be researched extensively, and there's like, you know, a lithid like bio 4305 as a college class, which is like a lithid anatomy or something.
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
She was killed by the cult.
That's curious. The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Recipe for fiddlehead soup.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Seems simple enough.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Alright, we should try and get to level 11 this stream. We only need about 7,000 more experience. So we just gotta do some quests. Backpack. Oh, milk! We found milk. Is that everything in his lair?
No traps.
Maybe we check the row of book shelves. Phantasmal killer. Interesting. We do need to find a merchant so we can go sell some stuff because Cole is currently encumbered. Okay, we got 500 XP just by leaving the ladder. Oh, that goes back. There. So we're just in the sewers now? Azelle?
Squall! It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
What are you doing down here?
Shapeshifter, or in the red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
We will face her together.
You face her already.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing.
She just called us an it.
in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Oh yeah, this is Orin. She's kind of insane. She worships a god of murder. And she's a shapeshifter. What have you done with Lizelle?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Why?
Ethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow.
She's ranking the kills.
You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
Speak plainly.
You prefer my whispers and the tyrant's tongue? Hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
I'm coming for you first.
Oh, silly little slaughterhound. My assassins will not let you. If you hunt me, then they hunt you. The murder lord will not be denied.
You know, I don't expect someone chaotic as her to upend her side of the deal. A backpack. Oh, I think that's Lae'zel's stuff. Yeah. I will open and take this and put the backpack and leave the backpack here. So where does this go? This goes into the sewers. So let's quickly warp back to Baldur's Gate and get some of this stuff sold. Should be able to sell some of it to, no, he doesn't have much money. We haven't found Damon yet. Maybe he made it to the city. How are we doing? We are at 64k.
I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Sliced clean through Stelmane's neck.
Hey, he did make it to Baldur's Gate. How's it going, Damon? Damon.
Thank the
However you
gods.
pronounce his name.
I should have known you'd make it to the city all right. But you never know.
Actually, we'll have Kai talk to him. Blacksmith. They're blacksmith buddies.
Thank the gods. I should have known you'd make it to the city.
What a
all right.
nice workshop you got.
I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair, and the setup is just what I need to start making a living again. Without you, I'd be dead in a ditch twice over. Instead, I have my own smithy in the city. At least, until the Absolute's army mows us down. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Optimism, right?
Oh, we could get some more of the...
Of course.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it
Hell
weren't
Dust
for you.
armor set. What does he got? He has Splint armor +2. What is that body aid thing? Oh, strength saves. Legacy of the Masters. Gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage with weapons. Wow. That's impressive. Swordmaster gloves. You gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. Additionally, you gain a +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Unwanted Masterwork Scale Mail. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class, and it does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks, and it grants resistance to fire damage. The Armor of Persistence. You just have resistance and Blade Ward all the time. Yep. Thanks, Damon, for giving us another thing to save up for. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, jeez, that sells for 8K? He doesn't have that much money. We might have to do some money finessing here. To make sure, we get what we want. Burster, Great Sword, Skin Burster. We sell some Yankee Swords we can sell. Jeez, that sells for so much. We might have enough to just get the armor persistence. Hold on. Going to barter. Actually, we should have Garf. As much as they want to chat about blacksmithing.
Of course.
Garf has a higher persuasion modifier, so he gets more of a discount. Wow, that is quite the discount. That is literally like 7,000 gold worth of a discount. Okay, so we put this in, balance offer. What? Oh, it's not nearly as much as I thought it was anymore. Really? Wait, hold on. If we go back to Kai...
Is that blood? No, never mind. What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Huh. Well, let's just have Garv buy the armor and persistence and be done with it.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
No. I forgot to put the armor persistence in. There we go. There's all of our money. We can have Winter equip the armor persistence. So he can be critically hit now, but I think it's worth it because he literally will reduce all physical damage in half, and then all damage by 2. And it just increases his armor class. He's at 22. We can sell this. That gives us 2k back, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, selling the magic armor is where it's at. So Winter's got armor and persistence now. He always has a d4 saving throws and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Cole, where were you? He just came running around the corner. Okay. Murder target. Okay, let's continue informing the murder targets to hopefully save them.
Back to work later, so sober up, idiot.
Wait.
Can't take you anywhere.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Say failed medicine? Miss Highbury. There's a killer after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your
I think this is our guy.
and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
He has Dimension Door on himself. He's a coward! Okay, we cannot throw the trident because there's civilians nearby. So we will run up and... Wait, is there one right next to us? Oh, there is.
Fight. Let's go.
Success. Never use this bonfire cantrip. Well, there's a bonfire. Alright, we'll cancel it. I don't want any civilians to run into it. Bro, you can just throw the paralysis potion? Jeez. Alright, let's have Winter come in. And we'll Booming Blade. And for some reason that didn't activate War Magic. I love it when it doesn't activate.
Blood follows me everywhere. Survival is all that matters.
Probably do with a Scorching right here. 1 dart there, 2 darts here. Oh, come on. 3 and 1 hit point? Arrgh! No, he knocked Garf unconscious. He got Booming Bladed though. But he's still standing, and I don't know why. And War Magic still isn't activating. I think maybe I have to do normal attack first. Yeah, I have to do normal attack first. Alright, stab. Okay. Don't weapon master, just stab. Jeez. What happened to all the NPCs? They like... That was interesting. Alright, Kai, get your brother up. Get him up.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the
Exhausted. Better find someone to kill soon.
Nope, we take a short rest and we press on. I'm going to restore a spell slot though. Where is my amulet? There it is. We're gonna get a... What spell slots are we missing? We'll get a 5th level slot back. Looks like he's holding a book. Not actually holding a book.
No one stopped me yet.
This guy's still just vibing. Oh, don't talk to Kai.
Once familiar ally, now.
Yeah, game. I know. I'm not supposed to be playing like this. He. Promising candidate. Ah. That's one of the people observing him.
Catch a break.
Let's see, what else have we got? Actually, I forgot to... there's a thing to check out in the Elfsong Tavern. We're now at 4.5k. Slowly making our way there.
Right here in the elf song.
It's a shame Voltash is interviewed.
Let's see what this does.
That's just
So we want to go check out the investigation up here.
I guess.
Stelming's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. wonder if it's as I remember it.
I thought there were people here. Map of murder, so bar. Very bloody bed. Notes on murder. Deceased Duke Boleyn Stillmain. Ritualistic killing, right hand missing, clean servants likely before death. Mark of absolute on the floor, empty bottle, recently drained contents, maybe poisoned. So yeah, it looks like this is in the same, on the same trail. Hey look, it's Alfrea. Alfrea.
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elfsong Tavern!
We're technically on top of the Elfsong. Actually. No. I'm glad you're safe, Alfrea.
Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you, I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
Am I in trouble?
Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the elf song. Mainly because only the elf song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards, the best in the realms, to usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dare to dream big enough.
Going to send all of my students to you, obviously.
You're going to make me cry, damn you. Here. My very first lute, tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again.
Finding her stage. Very nice. And we got a lute. Many of our... Oh, I thought... This is not a quest loot? Oh, I was gonna totally equip it if it was a quest loot. Performing the power. Alright, let us perform as well.
I've got a long road ahead. Looking ahead.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Look at that, we got everyone performing. Cole's like actual canon instrument, at least from my canon, is a trombone. Unfortunately, Baldur's Gate doesn't even have any horn instruments, so he is a violin. Garf is also his canon instrument is a guitar, so a lute is the next best thing. Alright, time to continue on with the adventure.
We'll ever believe this. We've got a long road ahead. Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We'll drink a few health potions.
If not over, then through.
Alright, how we doing? We need 5.2k, I think. Oh geez, some of them need 5.7 or even 6.3. Everyone performing? or something else. There are a lot of amazing things out there. What's behind the double doors?
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. Moving in. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Oh, so those are just like rooms. A lot of quest markers. Baldur's Mouth, huh? Oh, this is the newspaper. That doesn't forebode well that the government steel watches are in the newspaper printing house.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's
Nice.
top story.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is awesome. I know a lot of like the typical D&D fantasy is exploring the wilderness, but the like cities are so cool. I have more than stories, ballads, prose, or even a haiku or two if you can spare the ink.
We have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city.
Excuse me?
Not many enter our fine city and immediately start meddling in murder investigations. Curious, don't you think? The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be.
Okay.
We can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
It'll be your word against mine, and I'm really good with words.
Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei.
You know, I'm not sure how much of this free speech I'm buying from him when he has government robot guards in his like printing facility. All right. We won't attack the guards, but we will be stopping the presses.
So that's progress.
So, we have to get inside. We need... How do we want to do this? What scrolls do we have? We have a scroll of invisibility. Okay, let's see if we can use our words.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Okay. What if we just lockpick the door? I know it says it's wrong.
Your actions have consequences.
What? That immediately escalated to violence? What?
On my way.
Alright. Let's regroup at camp. Look, it's camp. Volley. We don't have a scroll of faint death, do we? Unfortunate. What if I do this? Well, the door's down, so we can, you know, go and regroup at camp. Let's see here. Scroll of Misty Step, please. We're close, but not quite there yet with Kai. Two damage. 1 damage. We use our short rest one. And then we will dash.
I need to find a way forward. I won't give in.
Sadly, we can't dimension door like directly into stuff. We could dimension door up to here. Nah, we would take a hit and we probably can't survive the hit.
On my way.
Oh, we can't take a long rest though, because we have to resolve this. Lady, gonna finish your turn? Oh, you know what we might be able to do? What is that? Okay, that can happen.
Push us. This watcher has a short temper.
Now we get to sit and wait for turns to finish. Dang it, this isn't actually, like, part of the level. We can just do... hide...
their business, I'll be fine.
and hide.
Softer than a whisper.
We'll just have Cole, like, rummage through some stuff at camp, because the battle should continue.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, let's see what we got. We do have some potions of invisibility that can help. Oh, we have a scroll of gaseous form. That lasts until long rest? Ooh, gaseous form might be able to work. Is it their turn again?
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, still going on. Yeah, so gaseous form can definitely work. And we have knock and invisibility as well. So we could send Kai in. We can send Kai in with gaseous form with the Invis scroll, the Invis spell, and the scroll of knock. We have a plan. Their turn. Can you guys, like, end combat, please?
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, he's stabilized. The AIs are slowly figuring it out.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Not on my watch. This battle just not gonna end. And okay, Garf. So is combat over? It is, okay. Guys, just here now. And they didn't take the Eldritch Cannon. I don't know why they didn't take it, but they didn't. We can do this. And this way.
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely.
How about... Oh shoot, we have 1 hit point.
What's that?
What is he gonna do to the wall?
An act of vandalism has taken place. You might want to clear... Your confession is accepted.
What? What is happening? Why did it attack the barrel? The game. I cast leave. Go to camp. Okay, so Kai has none of his weapons, but we don't need those.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay. Oh no, Winter just didn't have anything on him. Alright, time to go stop the press. Okay, so we're gonna give Kai... Scrolls of the Dimension Door will be useful. Flight might be useful. Visibility might be useful. I guess his form. Potions of invisibility. He sells, jeez, he sells 21 armor class without the shield. And you're probably gonna need some more lockpicks. Okay, once that cooldown expires for that ability, we can stop the press.
Time to press ahead.
Kai, you can also prepare some useful spells. So to revivify this one, or Vortex Warp. You still have Lungstrider? No one has Lungstrider. I forgot to cast Lungstrider on everyone. Enhance ability. And invisibility and large reduce might be useful. And we can give him his second level slot back. I know you people want to talk, but we have to stop the press. That was Winter. Whoops.
Let's move.
Alright, team. The Baldur's Gate.
Can't slow down.
So, the door, yeah, the door is still just gone. We should be able to just cast... what is the gaseous form? Because that lasts until long rest. Okay, we can't shift between it like, what's the other one? Windwalk. Hello. Don't mind the gas cloud.
Let's keep your hands to yourself.
How did... Huh? This game confuses me sometimes. Fly inside. Dang it. It's locked. It's also locked. This approach hasn't been useful. Alright, we shall try our other approach. Unless there's like a tube or something.
I'm just not one for violence, you see.
Why did you follow me over here? Fine, I'll leave. Okay, gaseous cloud is ineffective. Instead, we will do invisibility and enter turn base. This one breaks if we... Because it takes an action. Oh, we might need greater invisibility for this one.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Seeming.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. All right.
I have a feeling lockpicking will...
How much farther can I go?
Dashing doesn't break it, okay.
No time to rest.
Probably have everyone else start getting away.
Have a lot on my mind.
Just in case.
Well, in it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
give up now.
Speaks well.
Okay, we're going to hide.
Can't risk being an open view.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Nice and quiet now.
We're going to lock.
Bet I can crack that open.
We'll just roll. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, that did break invis, but we are still hidden. Pull the lever. And we'll exit turn base. And quickly have these three zip up. Now these guys go to camp, so they're not clogging up turn based. These guys can't see invisibility, can they? Can't be surprised. Immutable 4 magic resistance, agile chassis. Okay, yeah. Good.
Best be on my way.
Actually. Cole, if I could borrow your boots for a second. Okay, so they have a regular pattern.
Give it a shot.
Go in here. Where is boots? Click heels. And close the door. Grease bottle, built a chest. We're just gonna send that to camp for now. Really, this doesn't go out anywhere else? Okay, we are going to turn-based mode. Do scroll invisibility.
Need to find a way forward.
Go in the store. I just realized this region is not red zoned. Grace modernity. Enchanto automated printing press. That was a complete success. Interesting. So they're not manually printing things anymore. They're using an automated thing. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Ah, so this is a printing, like, brick. Really? Really? That broken viz?
Open up.
Just tools. Okay, we will go items, potion, that's a bonus action, and then action hide, just in case. So we're both invisible and hiding.
Should mind my step.
Into heals. Go into here. Official print job. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal Coronation portrait poster. So they're printing posters for Duke, Lord Duke, Lord Duke, Lord Gortash, Lord Duke. Official title. So they're not doing it at full view. Public danger. So this one's the one about us, so we're gonna grab that one. Ring, portrait, silver ingot. Okay, we'll do another invisibility. We got one more of these left.
Here we go. What's that?
Oh, now it's like red.
Time to press ahead.
Ah, the printing press.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
It's a sentient printing press. Am I talking to a printer?
Addled in the head. I'm no chattering contraption. I am a person. An artist. Name's Jellywick. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
We're gonna find that stuff.
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
All right. Note to self. So Gondians have created the steel watch, huh? Notice termination. Interesting. Curse breakers or curse makers? That's another bad one. They're just books. We need printing block. It's not funny. Man, this head editor-in-chief. Founding research reports, wolves in sheep's clothing. Why are all these terrible? What about, we picked up one. Public danger, cutest cat you've ever seen. I mean, we could do that one. It would be nice to get one that gives us a good reputation, but we don't have much option. We don't have many options.
Oh, you've returned. How delightful.
Cutest cat you've ever seen. It doesn't talk about our party.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Alright, we are good to go. So we just gotta get out of here. Excuse me, big guy. Let us go to camp. And we are good to go. Tomorrow, we gotta go get Kai's stuff.
Best be on my way.
Well, tomorrow in game. We're gonna try and go until we get level 11. And of course, everyone at camp wants to talk as well. It's Will's patron!
Sisters, be my
Apparently, devils love Latin.
sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
So what are you up
I
to?
come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
I'm gonna remain silent.
Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you Pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you arsehole!
Choose.
What will happen to Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Why do I have to make this decision? It's Will! Save your father, Will. The city will need him to help rebuild. Do the right thing. Give your soul so your father can live. Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom. Let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place. Devils. I think in this situation, slightly because of the feelings towards one another, Garf would go with break the pact, you deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch!
Gale disapproves.
Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita, anima ad beator.
But just because we weren't told where he is doesn't mean we can't still go after his father.
Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Alright, a lot of people understandably want to talk.
I'll take that.
Because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about a lot of the things going on in Baldur's Gate. So first up we'll have Garf go talk to Will.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
Thought you never regretted taking the pact.
I didn't. I don't. My sacrifice kept Baldur's Gate safe from Tiamat's rage. But that doesn't mean that the leash never chafed. That I was content to lap up whatever nonsense Mizora fed me. The leash has been broken, and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
But he's not dead yet. There's still a way to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
I think, what is this? Minthara, do you want to talk? It says you want to talk on the minimap.
Patricide is often the first step.
Okay, Minthara.
But I hope Will does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
You seem nervous.
Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I am on alert, as you should be too, given who hunts us. I have faced Orin before, and she left scars on me that will never heal. She will enjoy adding to them, and she can strike whenever she pleases. She could be anywhere.
What? Why is Yurgir here?
Could be anyone.
I just realized Yurgir's just chilling in the background. What do you suggest?
We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
This is your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
Do you favor the alliance with
He is the only
Gortash?
authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions. Better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his steel watch to scrape off the street. It would
The
be
same
wise to
thing that
return
Winter
to
told
him and
me.
pledge an oath of allegiance before he declares us enemies of the peace.
Also, hey, hi, we just have two devils vibing in our camp. You know, as you do.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short, or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there.
Dare I invite you to stay?
You'd regret it. I snore and kill in my sleep.
God.
Forget I was ever here.
Oh my-
But remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
Oh my goodness, Garf just asked a devil to stay in his camp. Jeez. Alright, who else wants to talk? I think Gale wanted to talk.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
You want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Cool. So we gotta keep a lookout for books.
Not as bad as it could.
Who else wants to talk? Okay, it still thinks Minthara wants to talk, but she doesn't actually. I think we're actually good to head to bed.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's see.
Although I'm sure someone will want to wake us up. Like they do. Of course. What did I tell you?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I know. It just like throbs.
Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Oh, we have to do this cutscene 4 times. Jeez. Seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
I thought it was Stelmane.
The very same.
Oh.
Duke Stelmane, as she was known in Baldur's Gate. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need another hug?
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Don't let your guard down again.
But I could do with your assistance. You remain attached to your physical form. I suggest you shed that attachment. We will do better against the Elder Brain the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Yeah.
How did you forget? Once those your company isn't unwelcome.
What are you doing?
Trying to. I'm haunted by memories. They are
Over
relentless.
love interest?
Not love. No. You thought, though my relationship with Berlin was different.
How so?
In love, I could not have done any of it without her.
I'm sorry for.
I appreciate what Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I want, but we will. Another quake.
Alright. Ah, winter.
Forgive me. I am drained. It's once those.
You feel the Emperor's.
You come. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I expected you to be more on guard this close to the brain.
You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one
The Duke that's dead.
The very same. Though my relationship with Berlin was different.
Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin in life, Duke, it was together. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you.
I didn't know you were a mind flayer, I'd say you were upset.
Astute as ever. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. You are wrong. Like you, mind flayers know fear. But unlike you, my aunt Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom.
Don't let your guard down again.
I won't. But I could do with your assist. We will do another quake.
Now we have Kai.
Your company isn't unwelcome.
What are you doing?
My memories.
Love interest.
Though my relationship with Berlin
More intimate.
I could not have done any of it.
Very
Most
lost.
people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel.
Thank you for sharing that.
Another quake.
Alright. Sleepy time over. Finally.
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Why did you say that, Kai?
Moving ahead.
Okay, morning setup. Enhanced defense. Kai still doesn't have his stuff. Boots the winding path. Enhanced focus. And then we're gonna come over here to Cole and give you the Amulet of Health.
At least things have stayed interesting. Very well. No one's stopped me yet.
And then we want Kai to give everyone Longstrider. So we need to prepare his spells. We'll keep Blur, we'll keep Enhanceability, we'll get rid of Arcane Lock. Shelter on Stride. We don't need Revivify. That's good.
I've got a long road ahead. These boots
Gale
have
wishes
seen
to speak.
everything.
We must claim the crown of Cast.
Thank you for sharing, Gale. Oh, hold on. Cole needs to do... Where is the Drake Throat Glaive? Where's the glaive? Do we not?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No one's stopped me yet.
Where did the glaive go?
Let's get going. Looking
It
ahead.
might be with Kai's stuff. Alright, let's go get Kai's stuff.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's this way. How we doing? We did not make much progress on the XP, but we're gonna do a major thing soon. He closed the door in my face. Oh, hey, thank you. I really appreciate the kind words. These guys still mad at us? I think they are. Inventory chest, prisoner belongings. Alright.
Let's move.
Do invisibility.
Moving in.
Might as well take hide action just in case. Shoot, 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 shoot. Stop. Go to camp. That's so weird though. We got our instrument back, we got our shield back. Where did the Drake Throat glaive go?
Never wanted the easy path.
You must have accidentally like sold it to a shopkeep. Ugh. Alright. Let's go get Kai.
Can't give up now.
Alright, let's go talk to Damon again. He might have the we may have accidentally sold the glaive to Damon. I want it because it makes the elemental weapon spell actually useful. And I love the spell, but it's so bad.
Do I look like I was born in a bathtub?
Hello. Nice day for a walk. Yeah, this edition looks better than ever.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
We accidentally sell you a glaive. Ammonium halberd. Yeah, he still has everything. Quarterstaff. How did we lose the glaive? And X. I think it was rarity. Okay, maybe we either sold it to the guy at the tabernacle or we sold it to someone in Rivington. Which if it's in Rivington, we'll go get it another time because I don't feel like loading Rivington again.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need it. They're guards.
We give thanks.
Oh, we also want to buy a newspaper because we want to see how. Hey, bud, did we sell you a glaive?
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive.
How may I serve you? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
No.
Divine protectors of Baldur. Shield our people.
We also have this chest that we picked up from the inside of the at one place.
Don't give me trouble now.
Come on, Kai. Fine, I'll add heckin' guidance. Sales. Collection records. Oh, it's money. Oh, it's the money they make off selling the paper. Okay.
Very well. I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it. How much farther can I go?
He's a man of the people, too. Promised at least 100 more watches.
Alright, let's go do a quest and actually get this XP to level up.
You should start your own opinion column.
God's damned hypocrites.
Counselor
The blade
Floric.
of frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves
And you
his power.
believed her?
How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
But we're gonna save him. DC 18, come on, Garf. You are the bard. You can do this. Nat 20, let's go!
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you.
I can be
What
very
darkness has fallen
persuasive.
upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists subducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
A dragon?
A
Under the
bronze
city?
Dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. A legend of Ansur, An ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
I'll take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
The Legend of Ansur. Alright, before we do anything else, I would like to buy a newspaper and see what got printed.
Get your copy. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy? Have a gander at that. Come back.
Missing cat found sleeping in a tiny box. Visit the thing. Murder in Baldur's Gate. Force of sailing ships. By night along Worms Crossing beaches. Feywild Circus comes to town, dribbles the clown. Arrogant vigilantes brutally murder respected Thorm family. They were already dead. I also did not touch it. I did not even as much touch a blade to any of them. Except maybe Ketherick. But the other three, I just talked to them and they died. And no, it wasn't the power words. Hey, this is the guy from the Grove.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
Found the night song, but it wasn't a relic. It was a Asimar.
Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut.
She's a being of divine origin, and you will go nowhere near her.
I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Dang, we got 17,000 XP just for that. Hey, it's Roland!
You! What are you doing here?
He's still covered in blood. What are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learned a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Many people ask about the Night
It's all I
Song.
deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
Let's see what he has to trade. So this shopkeeper has a lot of stuff. Quick spell gloves. Cantrips that cost a bonus action instead. He's got a lot of cool stuff. The Ring of Regeneration is going to be very good for Cole, our resident barbarian, because if he heals a d4 hit points, then while raging, that means he has basically double those hit points back. The Birthright is very good. We can up Garf's charisma. I can't remember what his charisma currently is. And he also sells just a huge number of scrolls. And I know I need to save up for stuff, but I'm gonna get the Band of Regeneration and the Birthright. I have information on the Night Song.
Be very sure before you make to visit the Roakan. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find a way into his tower up there.
I'm realizing I didn't switch Cole and Kai's boots out. Okay, well, he's got the boost of speed now. We'll just have to deal with it, because we can't switch his infusions. But okay, yeah. Garf, unfortunately, is not going to have 22 charisma, but he can still get 20 charisma via the Birthright Hat. Which at this point, the 1-6 from Bardic Inspiration is not nearly as effective as it was earlier in the game. We have enough spell slots for a lot of Cure Wound, or Healing Word. But Cole, we are going to swap out. I like Crusher's Ring. Giving you more movement is always nice. Instead of the Ring of Flinging, you are going to wear the Ring of Regeneration.
No time to rest. With haste.
Alright, let's go talk to this Leroican guy.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Seems simple enough.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Nope, that one's not true.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
This is the last one.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that
Nope,
allows
it
its
is
bearer
this one over
command
here.
over an army of ancient beasts.
Wizards.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Not quite the enthusiastic welcome I was hoping for.
Then you know how to count once the night song is in my hands. Do you have it or not?
She isn't an it.
Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple, to the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Finding the night song forever. How unoriginal. Need I recite the tale of Ketheric Thorm?
It didn't work out for poor Ketheric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror.
Oh my goodness, frickin' wizards.
Purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
You arrogant fool. Immortality doesn't make you a god.
Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
That's all to come here, just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds.
We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
I can't go to camp up here. I have to go back down. Go to camp. And go to the night song.
Something's on my mind.
Dame Aelin.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
A wizard called Lorokin is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin?
He's dangerous.
Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
Then let's pursue him.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
So we're missing about 2.5 to 3k experience. Dang, Garf is like... I know, Cole is just kind of behind in experience, jeez.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the...
This guy has a throne of books.
Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do...
I don't think there's any more literal of a display of the phrase knowledge is power than a throne of books. I came here to stop you, Leroican.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin.
She's an Aasimar, which is like a it's like a half celestial, half divine humanoid.
No pain.
So I think that one's it like shows her like divine celestial origin, and I think that specific look of the cracked might be just an aesthetic choice, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's because of like being stuck in the Shadowfell for more than a century or some other reason.
To threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
Yep, that.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
It's over for you, wizard. Can't overpower both of us.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Leroican.
Yes!
I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child.
Yes, Roland's on our side.
Make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Yeah, Roland!
Oh, face us, charlatan, we who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Okay, some of us do have high enough initiative. That's good. So this boss, it's kind of a boss battle. Does he have legendary stuff? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. He's just a high level wizard. So this boss battle has a gimmick. He can't be hit, or else you're gonna take an absolute ton of damage. Yeah, elemental retort. So what we have to do is we have to take down his Myrmidons, these elementals. The unfortunate thing is, the one time we actually go up against a guy with elemental, like, AoE spells, he has frickin' elemental adept. So he's gonna override our gang's resistances.
Never a dull moment.
But the Myrmidons do not, so we can still go after the Myrmidons. There's the Earth Myrmidon. It's all the way over here. We'll just run over here.
With haste.
We will rage. What are we gonna get? Teleport. That could be incredibly useful. Why did that damage look... What? Why did that cause Cole to get... I'm very confused on why that happened. The only issue with this boss battle is everyone, your whole party starts grouped up here. If you get AoE'd, everyone takes an incredible amount of damage. Alright, guys. We have to get everyone away. We should do... I don't know what a good plan here is. We just have to go for the Myrmidons. Oh, we can still attack resistant to fire. Okay, we'll do that. Give us some arcane accruity. And we'll do a... Nice, that was a good hit. None of us have counterspell, so this might be a little tense. But he can just fly? Alright, sounds good. Have a good evening. Lightning bolt. Full saved. Guy did not. Emmeline did not. No, did that insta-kill Roland? No, he's still alive. Okay, Winter and Garth.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Hypnotic Pattern could go really well. He's not... Dang, he's high intelligence. Alright. We need to... Out of sight. Everyone a good heal. We'll just do a lot of healing this round.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, we need to focus fire these Myrmidons.
May the gods take you first.
That's perfectly fine. He's resistant to thunder, so the booming lid will still just do.
Still breathing, despite everything. Well, so much for peace.
Nice. Nice. Alright, Roland, you gotta pull out a big one. You should have finished a different one off, but okay. Alright, definitely don't want to Great Weapon Master this guy. Just want to push him off. Word. Okay, good. Last. Kai! Okay, they got another Myrmidon down.
Another step forward.
He saved. I did not save. Use an absorb elements. Oh, that almost downed Cole. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, Winter.
Important is ever easy.
You... Yes, go after the water one, because he is currently vulnerable to cold. that. Thank you for using your whole turn to destroy that guy.
Hells. I need to hold on.
Alright, Cole. You need to down a potion of healing. No potion. And then, oh, you have advantage, so we are going to Great Weapon Master that. Oh, critical hit too. Come on. That's nearly all the Myrmidons.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh, that wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what to say. I am kind of stupid. Damonlin's fine. Kai. Yeah. We could try a hold person. Yeah, that didn't work.
Have to keep going. Still on my feet.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Garf, you want to stay in the electrified water.
No choice but to keep going.
Yes! Okay, there goes the last Myrmidon. That means Leroican here doesn't have all of his fancy smanchy protections.
Well, so much for peace.
The wizard tried to shove the barbarian. That was definitely something.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright, let's show him what a real master of elements are.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, You who had purchased my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its
Ooh.
beauty.
I have something to ask.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest, as though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Roland!
The Roakan is dead. The bastard is dead.
You alright?
I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He's dead. It's over. You've won.
I have. With your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
All hail Roland, master of Razmith's tower.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. The Roakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
I could use allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Let's go. We're still not at level 11 yet.
Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, we're getting so close. But unfortunately, I've been live for almost 4 hours now. So we're going to end it here for today. Thank you everyone who decided to watch the stream or watch the VOD or tune in whenever. I really appreciate it. We got a lot done. But the stream tomorrow, the XXI? Yeah, XXI. We should be getting to level 11. Garf will be getting 6 level spell slots. Kai gets... I think Kai gets magic item adept. No, Kai gets spell storing item. which means he can pump out a lot more scrolls of pew 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 Scorching Ray. Winter gets 3rd attack. So that means with his extra attack, or his offhand attack, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks in one turn. And Cole should be getting... I can't remember what Cole gets. But we got some good loot. I need to still go find that Drake Throat Glaive. I don't know where it went. But we'll find it. Got the Ring of Regen. We got the Birthright. And we got some new friends. Roland is now the master of Razmith's Tower. Razmith's Tower. But yeah, thank you everyone who decided to watch.